Melissa Jefferson, Coleman, Bednarek, and Noah Lyles begin intense training in Tokyo ahead of 2025 World Athletics Championships. Fire. Sprint dreams in Tokyo. The road to 2025 World Athletics Championships begins. Fire. As the sun rises over Tokyo's skyline, four of the world's fastest athletes lace up their spikes and step onto the warm surface of Japan's national stadium. The track, once silent, now echoes with the rhythmic thuds of sprinting feet and sharp exhales. This is no ordinary training session. It's the beginning of something electric. Melissa Jefferson, Coleman, Bednarek, and Noah Lyles, a quartet of American sprinting royalty, have landed in Tokyo, the host city for the 2025 World Athletics Championships, to begin their most intense training block yet. But this is more than just practice. It's a declaration. The message is clear. They are not just coming to Tokyo to compete, they are coming to dominate. A reunion of fire. Each athlete brings something unique to the track. Melissa Jefferson, the 2022 U.S. champion in the 100m, is known for her explosive starts and fearless race strategy. Young, bold, and hungry, she represents the next wave of sprinting excellence in women's athletics. Coleman, the 2019 world champion in the 100m, returns with a vengeance. After a rollercoaster few years marked by injuries and setbacks, he's focused, determined, and arguably in the best shape of his life. Bednarek, the ever-consistent 200m powerhouse, brings balance, discipline, and a relentless work ethic. Nicknamed Kung Fu Kenny for his unique pre-race rituals, he's always a threat in the final stretch. And then there's Noah Lyles, the showman, the lightning bolt, the reigning world champion and global icon. His presence on the track doesn't just inspire awe, it ignites stadiums. Together, they are more than individual stars. They are a unit, a fusion of talent and tenacity. And their shared goal: to paint Tokyo red, white, and blue. Why Tokyo? Why now? Training in Tokyo ahead of the championships is no coincidence. Lyles himself proposed the idea during a late-night strategy meeting with his team after the 2024 season. "We don't want to arrive in Tokyo and feel like strangers," Lyles said. "We want to breathe this air, run on this track, and live this moment before anyone else gets here." Tokyo offers everything they need: world-class facilities, altitude-like conditions in nearby regions, elite recovery centers, and most importantly, mental acclimatization to the environment they'll face come next summer. Japan, still buzzing from the 2021 Olympics, has embraced the sprinters with open arms. Local fans, some remembering Lyles' electrifying 200m runs and Jefferson's Olympic debut, gather at training gates to cheer them on. There's an international buzz, a sense of building anticipation, and these athletes can feel it. Inside the training camp, run a medium skin tone emoji, modify a ## symbol. Their Tokyo training base is no ordinary setup. Housed in a private facility 15 minutes from the stadium, the camp includes a high-performance track, indoor gym, cryo chambers, nutrition labs, and a Zen garden, because even sprinters need serenity. Days begin at 6 a.m. with mobility sessions, followed by sprint drills, block starts, and speed endurance representatives. Afternoons are dedicated to strength and power work. Evenings involve mental prep, visualizations, film review, team discussions. The group dynamic is intense but supportive. They push each other, joke between representatives, celebrate personal bests in training, and hold each other accountable. "It's iron sharpening iron," says Bednarek after a brutal 300m repeat session. When you've got Lyles running next to you, you're either keeping up or being left behind. The pressure of the world stage, globe showing Europe, Africa. With their collective talent comes collective pressure. Every move is watched, every time is analyzed, and every race will be dissected by media, coaches, and fans around the world. For Melissa Jefferson, this is both thrilling and terrifying. "I used to watch Lyles and Coleman on TV. Now I'm training beside them in Tokyo. That means I belong here. But it also means I've got to prove it every single day." For Coleman, the pressure feels like a second skin. "I've been the world's fastest man. I've also missed races I should have won. But that's the journey. Tokyo isn't about proving people wrong. It's about proving myself right." And for Lyles, it's about legacy. "I'm chasing more than medals now. I'm chasing greatness." Tokyo is the next chapter of that story. rivals, legends, and the bigger picture gold sports medal. Of course, they are not the only stars preparing for 2025. Global sprinting has never been more competitive. Jamaica's young phenom Seville is running faster than ever. African stars like Letsal Tobago from Botswana are breaking barriers. European threats, particularly from Italy and Great Britain, are hungry for the podium. Then there's the ever-present question: can the U.S. sweep the sprint podiums? That dream hasn't been realized since the era of Carl Lewis and Florence Griffith Joyner. But with this lineup, with Jefferson, Coleman, Bednarek, and Lyles, the possibility suddenly feels real again. More than medals, United States. Their Tokyo journey isn't just about personal glory. These athletes carry the weight of their country, communities, and cultures on their shoulders. Jefferson is inspiring a new generation of young black girls who see themselves in her. Coleman, once written off, is showing the power of redemption. Bednarek, who grew up in a small Wisconsin town, is proof that greatness can come from anywhere. Lyles, outspoken about mental health and athlete empowerment, is reshaping what it means to be a track superstar. We're not just sprinters, Lyles says. We're storytellers, role models, and warriors on the world stage. Countdown to 2025 hourglass with flowing sand. The clock is ticking. Every practice session, every recovery meal, every ounce of sweat brings them closer to the moment that will define their legacy. The 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo will not just be another sporting event. It will be a global spectacle. A chance for these four athletes to not only chase gold but to make history. So as they train under Tokyo's blazing sun, with every explosive start and every powerful stride, remember this: they are not just preparing for a race. They are preparing for immortality. Tokyo is ready. Are you? Japanese fire. As fans around the world eagerly await next summer's showdown, one thing is certain: if you blink, you'll miss it. Because when Melissa Jefferson, Christian Coleman, Kenny Bednarek, and Noah Lyles hit the track, they don't just run. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.